हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू दिस यूट्यूब चैनल। गेट एग्ज़ाम की डेट काफ़ी क्लोज है और काफ़ी लोगों ने डिमांड किया था कि गेट एप्टीट्यूड के भी ऊपर एक वीडियो बनाना चाहिए। आई प्रिपेयर्ड सम ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू गेट एप्टीट्यूड एंड दीज क्वेश्चंस विल बी वेरी हेल्पफुल फॉर योर गेट 2024 एग्जाम। गेट एप्टीट्यूड कवर करता है 15 मार्क्स विच इज़ 15% ऑफ द टोटल। सो लेट्स सी सम ऑफ द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट एप्टीट्यूड क्वेश्चंस। So hello guys, my name is Rahul and you're watching Architecture and Planning with Rahul. So let's begin today's first question. So first question is Hari, Geeta, Irfan and Saira are siblings. All were born on 1st January. The age difference between any two successive siblings is less than 3 years. Given the following facts, arrange oldest to youngest. So let's first understand this question. So there are four peoples. All are born on 1st January and the age difference between the two successive siblings is less than 3 years. इसके अलावा यहाँ पे कुछ conditions दी गई हैं. First is Hari's age plus Geeta's age is greater than Irfan's age plus Saira's age. Second condition is the age difference between Geeta and Saira is 1 year. However, Geeta is not the oldest and Saira is not the youngest. And third condition is there are no twins. So according to second condition, G minus S equals to 1 or S minus G equals to 1. And because of there are no twins, option A cannot be our answer. So we will eliminate this. So in such question, our first step will be elimination. Whether we can eliminate one or two options by simply understanding the question, which we did here with option A. Our second approach will be to check the possibility of other options. So let's see one by one. And before going further, we will convert these into equations. So H plus G is greater than I plus S. According to second equation, S equals to G plus 1 or G equals to S plus 1, because we don't know who is younger or who is the elder. So as per the second option, S is greater than G, G is greater than H and H is greater than I. But before moving further, let's find out what can be the possible age of the oldest person. So if the younger person's age is 1, then the age of person older than this cannot be more than 3, because the age difference between any two successive sibling is less than 3 years. तो इस हिसाब से जो सेकंड पर्सन से बड़ा होगा उसकी एज हो सकती है 5 इयर्स और सबसे ओल्डेस्ट पर्सन की एज हो सकती है 7 इयर्स. नाउ वी नो कि जो सबसे ओल्डेस्ट पर्सन होगा उसकी एज होगी 7 इयर्स. तो अब हम सिंपली असाइन करेंगे ऑप्शन के हिसाब से इनकी एज. सो ऑप्शन बी के हिसाब से एस की एज होगी 7 इयर्स, जी की एज होगी 5 और 6. बट अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस सेकंड कंडीशन, एस और जी की एज का डिफरेंस सिर्फ 1 ईयर है. तो इस हिसाब से जी की एज होगी 6 इयर्स, एच की एज हो सकती है 5 और 4 इयर्स और आई की एज हो सकती है 3 इयर्स. अब हम इस फर्स्ट कंडीशन को चेक करेंगे. तो इसके हिसाब से एच प्लस जी इज़ ग्रेटर देन आई प्लस एस. इस हिसाब से एच की एज हो सकती है 5 ईयर प्लस जी की एज हो सकती है 6 इयर्स, आई की एज होगी 3 इयर्स और एस की एज होगी 7 इयर्स. सो ऑन सॉल्विंग दिस वी विल गेट 5 प्लस 6 इक्वल्स टू 11 and 3 plus 7 equals to 10. So this is a correct condition. So according to this, option B can be the correct option. Similarly, we will check C and D options also. So according to this, I is greater than G, G is greater than S and S is greater than H. इस हिसाब से सबसे ओल्डेस्ट पर्सन की एज होगी 7 और जो उससे छोटा होगा उसकी एज हो सकती है 6 और 5. इससे छोटा जो पर्सन होगा उसकी एज होगी 5 और 4 और जो सबसे यंगेस्ट पर्सन होगा उसकी एज होगी 4 और 3 और 2. नाउ वी विल सिंपली चेक दिस इक्वेशन. तो एच का एज हो सकता है 4, जी का एज हो सकता है 6 एंड इट शुड बी ग्रेटर देन आई का एज 7 प्लस S का age 4. One thing you will be noticing that I am taking G's age as 6 because इस equation में जो left side है वो बड़ा है और जो right side है वो छोटा है. So I am taking H and G's value as maximum as possible और I और S का value मैं minimum ले रहा हूँ, तो जो equation है वो एटलीस्ट एक के इसमें तो करेक्ट हो. So on solving this we will get 4 plus 6 equals to 10 and 7 plus 4 equals to 11. So it is not correct. So this cannot be our answer. Last option, I is greater than H is greater than S and S is greater than G. Therefore their age will be 7, which is greater than H's age, 6 or 5, which is greater than Saira's age, 4 or 3, and Geeta's age will be either 3 or 2. Now simply put this value in this equation. We will get 6 plus 3, which will be greater than 7 plus 3. So on solving this we will get 6 plus 3 9, which will be greater than 7 plus 3 10, but this equation is incorrect, so this cannot be the answer. Therefore our correct answer will be option number B, SGHI. So this was very tricky question, so I hope I was able to explain you the correct solution. Let's move to the next question. 5 skilled workers can build a wall in 20 days. 8 semi-skilled workers can build a wall in 25 days. 10 unskilled workers can build a wall in 30 days. If a team has 2 skilled, 6 semi-skilled and 5 unskilled workers, how long will it take to build a wall? So this question is related to time, work and efficiency, and it was came in GATE 2010. Now let's see the relation between time, work and efficiency. So time taken is inversely proportional to efficiency. इट सिंपली मीन्स कि अगर कोई किसी काम को करने में ज़्यादा समय लेता है तो उसकी एफिशिएंसी कम होगी, और अगर कोई किसी काम को बहुत जल्दी करता है तो उसकी एफिशिएंसी ज़्यादा होगी. इसके अलावा एक और रिलेशन होता है, वर्क डन इक्वल्स टू नंबर ऑफ डेज मीन्स टाइम टेकन इनटू एफिशिएंसी. नाउ फ्रॉम द गिवन क्वेश्चन वी विल फाइंड आउट what is the efficiency or time required for one worker of each category. So 5 skilled workers can build a wall in 20 days. Therefore, one skilled worker will required 20 into 5 will take 100 days to complete that wall. Similarly, 8 semi-skilled worker takes 25 days, which means one semi-skilled worker will take 25 into 8, which means 200 days to build that wall, and 10 unskilled worker takes 30 days, which means one unskilled worker will take 30 into 10, which means 300 days. Therefore their efficiency is 1 upon 100, 1 upon 200 and 1 upon 300. Now in question we have given that we have 2 skilled, 6 semi-skilled and 5 unskilled worker. Therefore we will take 2 skilled worker upon 100 plus 6 semi-skilled worker upon 200 plus 5 unskilled worker upon 300, and this will be equal to 1 upon time taken, because time taken is equals to 1 upon its efficiency. On solving this we will get 600 in denominator, and in numerator we will get 12 plus 18 plus 10. Therefore 40 upon 600 equals to 1 upon 15. Therefore total time required is 15 days. So our correct answer is 15 days. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3 is given digits 22, 333 and 4 times 4. How many distinct 4-digit numbers greater than 3000 can be formed? So in this question these are the number sets given, and we have to identify how many numbers that are greater than 3000, and all the numbers should be distinct. So from the given set, it is very clear that there will be only two cases when these numbers will be greater than 3000. First is when the first number is 3, and second is when the first number will be 4. इस क्वेश्चन में ऐसे तो हमें 9 डिजिट्स दिए हुए हैं, बट ये एक्चुअली में सिर्फ 3 ही डिजिट है, 2, 3 and 4. So each position can be only filled in 3 way. So this second position will also filled in 3 way, and the last position will also be filled in 3 way. So there are total 27 ways to fill these positions, but in this case there are two numbers that are invalid. One is 3222 because there are only two 2's, and the other number is 3333. There are only thrice 3. Therefore there are only 27 minus 2, that is 25 distinct number. Similarly, in second case, these three positions can be filled in 27 ways, but in this case only 4222 is invalid. So maximum possible ways remains 26. Adding both the case, we will get 25 plus 26, that is 51. Therefore our correct answer is option number B, 51. Let's see next question. A smuggler has 10 capsules in which 5 are filled with narcotic drugs and the rest contain the original medicine. All the 10 capsules are mixed in a single box, from which the custom officials picked 2 capsules at random and tested for the presence of narcotic drugs. The probability that the smuggler will be caught is. So this question came in GATE 2012 and it is related to probability. इस क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से सिर्फ दो ऐसे केसेस होंगे जब वो स्मगलर पकड़ा जाएगा. फर्स्ट इज इफ बोथ द कैप्सूल्स हैज़ ड्रग, एंड सेकंड केस इज इफ वन ऑफ द कैप्सूल हैज़ ड्रग. अगर ऑफिसर 2 कैप्सूल को रैंडमली उठाता है तो सिर्फ 3 ऐसे केसेस होंगे जब वो स्मगलर पकड़ा जाएगा. फर्स्ट इज इफ ही रैंडमली पिक्स a medicine and a drug. Second, if he randomly picks a drug first and then a medicine. And third probable case होगा if he randomly picks both the drugs. Now probability of getting caught equals to probability of 1 plus probability of second case plus probability of third case. फर्स्ट केस की प्रोबेबिलिटी होगी 5/10 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 5/9 प्लस 5/10 इंटू 5/9 प्लस 5/10. On solving this, we will get 0.278 plus 0.278 plus 0.222. And it is equals to 0.778 or 0.78. Therefore the correct answer of this question is option number C, 0.78. Let's see next question. So this question came in GATE 2012. Let's solve the question. So Ravi is taller than Arun but shorter than Iqbal. So this is Ravi. He is taller than Arun but shorter than Iqbal. Next line says Sam is shorter than Ravi. So this is Sam. Mohan is shorter than Arun. So Mohan is shorter than Arun. Last line says Balu is taller than Mohan and Sam. So Balu is taller than Mohan and Sam. But there is no comparison between the height of Iqbal and Balu. So Balu can be taller than Iqbal or he can be shorter than Iqbal. Since Iqbal is not given in the option, therefore Option number C, Balu, is the correct answer. Let's see next question. 10 teams participate in a tournament. Every team plays each of the other teams twice. The total number of matches to be played is, so total number of the team is 10 and every other team is playing twice with each other. So let's first calculate if all the teams plays only single match with each other. So since there are total number of 10 teams, so first team will play 9 match, then the other team will play 8 games because that team already played single game with the first team. Then third team will play 7, then 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2, and then the last team will play 1. So on adding this we will get 45 matches. But as per question they are playing twice with the other team, so we will just multiply it 45 matches with 2. It comes as 90 matches. Therefore option number D is the correct answer. So friends, these were all the questions related to aptitude. If the video was helpful, please do like and also subscribe the channel. In this video, I have shown you some of the common aptitude questions and their approach. If you want me to cover some more questions like this, please let me know in the comment box. मिलेंगे आपसे अगले वीडियो में. Until then, goodbye.